We are back with Vampyr. Want to drink your blood? Well, actually, he doesn't really want to drink blood, but might have no choice. I like this game, but I'm having some issues with it, some technical issues. It crashes a lot. Now, I've already reinstalled it now, hoping that it will help, but I don't know. Weird. Just freezes up and then does nothing anymore. I'm really into the story, I do like it. What's that weird marker? Is that where you need to go or something? That Y over there? Or is it just a bug? I don't know. You see it? What is that? Weird.
My sweet girl.
I'm so tired.
Reads me like a book.
This shift never ends.
I never could keep anything from her.
Oh, a lot of sick people here. Makes sense, it's a hospital. People here are in quarantine. Because there's a Spanish flu going around. But also, of course, well, it's probably a vampire doing that, but they're making skulls. They're not really vampires, they're more like, well, zombie vampires. They don't look human anymore. They just attack everything that moves. It's interesting, who's behind that? And of course you have the mysterious voice in her head. It's talking to us. Interesting. Well, Count Dracula, let's get some loot and get something done. I think the giant Y on the screen is where you need to go when you're in, well, how do you want to call it, radar mode. I've leveled up a tiny bit, but not much. Level 6 now. Num 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 num. Come on. Ow! Hey, hey, hey. I'm supposed to win. Good. Pick pockets, because why not? There are people over there. That's the hospital. Talk to the hospital benefactor. That's our main mission, I guess. Well, if this game keeps on being this buggy, then I will focus mostly on the main story, so that we can, you know, see what happens. I'll do my best. Because like I said, man, I really like the look of this game. And it plays well too, but it's just bugs. Alright, we're looking for the benefactor. But it doesn't mean that we can't loot the place. Do I know you? No, I don't think so.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Yeah, I'm amazing, I know. Well, let's get the questions started. You were exhausted.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
This is the doctor that's
Any
so
opinion
tired that he
about
makes
the
mistakes.
management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
What is the
What's the
Pembroke
situation?
Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Well, maybe we should give him something, so that he won't be as tired. Maybe like a Red Bull or something.
Have you
We
heard
do
of
have
any
the options to create
underhand
medicine.
dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Well, he might think that way, but the others in the hospital
Goodbye, Dr.
don't
Tibbs.
agree. Interesting. I know there's a lot of dialogue in this game, but there's also action in this game, but it's very story based. So I hope you guys and girls don't mind. It's quite interesting. Milton, that's the driver. I'm looking for that guy. The ambulance driver. He knows
Good
more about
evening,
what's
sir.
going on.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ah, gun dealer. Could you imagine in army? He
How
would
is
be
the
Captain Hook.
situation around here?
Haha.
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Well, he's
sounds like
had it
things
rough.
have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Too late, we're already dead. Got you there, buddy.
Are you really smuggling
what?
weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Oh, we got a lot of info. But there's still
Have you
more.
heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
Okay. I think I know where she is. I think that's the lady locked behind the door. The one that has a private room. Maybe the door's open now.
Goodbye, Milton.
Thank you very much, Milton. I'm gonna steal this shit. Okay? Okay. A marker's over there.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
The vampire lady. We found her. I feel played. No.
So
What
it
good
seems
information.
our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Yeah, I can help you.
Have
But
any
first I want some
of your
information.
patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I bet you eat a few of them.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I think she eats patients,
Pardon
but
my
I want her as a
boldness,
friend.
Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Without eating that
Dr.
person.
Swansea
Okay.
has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Hey, this is a song. What do you want from
Who would be
me?
so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
True.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I bet it's true.
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Ooh, this is a good mission to do first. To get some information, but we'll see where the path takes us. We'll see that next time.